Okay. Good morning, you guys. Thank you for joining me. I like to do these experience calls on Saturday mornings at 8:30 and Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. This is a great opportunity for you to see what Thrive is doing for everyone. We all take the same three core products, but our experiences are all a little bit different. So I'm just going to quick run through how we take our products. Um, right away as soon as you wake up in the morning, in the first, like, before you even step out of bed, we take these capsules. And I have mine up on my nightstand over here. And you take them with a full glass of water before you even step out of bed. When you are sleeping at night, you guys, your body is fasting and it's dehydrated. And so that is why we feel our Thrive working. It's because it's absorbing right away as soon as we take these capsules. And then 20 to 30 minutes later, we take our premium ultra micronized lifestyle mix. The reason why I give you that big long name is because a lot of people are worried about a shake. They're nervous about it being thick and gritty and all of that. But this is ultra micronized, just meaning that it mixes up super, super easy. It's not thick and chunky like other shakes that you might be used to. This is your second dose of vitamins. It's not just a protein shake. It's your second dose of vitamins, and it is also pre and probiotics. So this is going to help you with that gut health. And gut health is so important, especially when it comes to bloating and losing weight. So that is usually why a lot of people have struggles with losing weight, because they have an unhealthy gut. So this is very, very key in the experience. And then lastly, our dermafusion technology. And this is our Happy Patch. This helps control our appetite. It speeds up the metabolism, especially in this brand new formula specifically. This is geared specifically towards weight loss, not just weight management. A lot of people lose weight on our classic experience as well. And I'm going to get into that because Alyssa, who we have sharing today, she started on the classic experience originally, you guys. And I shared her transformation on the graphic. So if you haven't seen it, definitely go to my story and check it out. It's seriously amazing. And that was all on our classic experience. So people lose weight on the classic experience if that's what's needed. I was somebody who was 106 pounds when I started Thrive. And Mandy is another one of those people as well. We were super, super tiny. I want to say she started at 95. And so we were super tiny and we could never gain weight. And so Thrive supported us in that journey as well. So it's really what your body needs is what Thrive helps you with. It fills in the nutritional gaps. This DFT feeds your body all day long on an automated time release. And literally, like, everything just comes together. And that's why we love Thrive so much, because it supports all people, all ages, all body types. And we have different experiences to customize for your specific goals and needs. And that's what else I love. It's not one size fits all. It is definitely very customizable depending on whatever your body needs or what your goals are. So I'm just going to get right into it right away this morning, you guys, because obviously it's Saturday morning. I appreciate you spending your morning with us. If you're watching live, drop live in the comments. If you're watching this on replay, drop replay. And if you are interested in more information, drop a 1 and we will definitely get in touch with you. But so Alyssa started with us. I don't even know how long ago. I will let her share that part of her story. But she has had like a tremendous transformation, and it's been incredible. So I'm just going to have her take us back. She was on Classic then. And so Alyssa, if you can just like kind of tell us like what you were feeling before you started Thrive, and like why you started your experience to start with, and then kind of once you started, what you experienced.
Okay, so I was 206 pounds. I was fresh out of school for my associate's degree. I had just had my third child, and my sister-in-law, I found out that she was on Thrive, and I had heard of it from a coworker a few years prior, and I'm like, well, maybe I should give this a shot. And I had tried so many different things and I never stuck with them. And I was tired, obviously, from having 3 kids.
Mhm.
So I started in June 2021, and I don't know, within a week, I was feeling so different. I had um, seen an improvement in my concentration and cravings and sleep. They all got better.
Mhm.
And my motivation to do better for myself, like to eat the healthier things and to push the water, it all changed. It got better. And I was on Thrive consistently for a year and 2 months. And I had to take a break because I quit working, I became a stay-at-home mom, and I went back to school.
Mhm.
And I just didn't know, I couldn't afford myself to
Mhm.
do the experience. But now I'm back on it. Now I'm doing Elite. And within that first year, within the first 2 months, the cellulite disappeared from my legs. And by the end of that year, I had dropped 65 pounds.
Mhm.
And now that I'm on Elite, like the transformation picture that you posted, that was just a 4-day difference.
Yeah.
That was day 1 and day 4
Mhm.
of being on Elite. And the bloat just,
Mhm.
it was insane.
Yeah.
And I've got my energy back and I feel fantastic.
That is so awesome. So I wanted Alyssa to share you guys because first of all, I want you guys to know that when we do these calls, it's not just promoters sharing you guys. Like Alyssa is a customer and Kate is on here in the middle with the lights on in the background. And that is her sister-in-law. And so she helped. And I remember like just scrolling through Facebook and I seen this picture of Alyssa and I think she was hiking or something, if I remember right. And I was like, oh my gosh, like what happened to this woman?
I want to add something. Okay, so this past summer we went to Country Jam and I was at the 21 plus booth and I handed over my ID from like before I started losing weight and I had blonde hair, like I dyed it. I didn't look anything like myself. And they had several people come over to look at my ID and look at me and they're like, this isn't you. Like,
Yeah,
there's no way this is you. And I'm like,
I
it
believe
is.
it.
They
Because
started quizzing me on my ID.
that is so crazy because the funny thing about that too is another thing that I want to add that like sometimes we take for granted and forget. So I had the same thing. Like when I came across your picture, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Like what happened? Because like I kind of hadn't seen you for a while. Like, because, right, when we're moms, what do? Like we post pictures of our children or we post pictures of us standing behind our children because we don't feel comfortable in our own skin, right? Like, am I right on that? Like, who can relate with that? If you can relate, throw your hand up in the chat because seriously, I think we've all done that, right? And so, um, here was Alyssa. She's like, just like, what? Like up, like hiking. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you have got to be kidding me. But the other thing that really struck me is her skin. Have you forgotten about your skin part too? Like your skin transformation was insane. Like her skin was glowing. Prior to her starting Thrive, I feel like her skin tone was like really like flushed and all of that. And like all of a sudden, as she was on Thrive, like everything, her skin looked so clear and glowing and beautiful.
I've never tanned in my life. Like I always burn. And last summer I got so tan. It was awesome.
It's crazy, like what filling your nutritional gaps will just do for the health of your skin, your hair, just like everything. And so, a lot of times when people are on Thrive, people can always say, like, we know that you thrive, or you can tell Thrivers on our page because our skin is beautiful, not to like toot our own horns, but it's glowing and there's a sparkle in our eyes that's just different when we're thriving as opposed to when we're not. So, obviously that was like huge. So I seen like not only her huge weight transformation, but her skin glow up was also huge. I feel like Alyssa literally did not even look like the same person. And so, like she said, life happens, and she went back to school. She's a stay-at-home mom now. And so realistically, like, finances are tight. We're in a trying economy as well. And so we don't obviously underestimate all of that stuff or take that for granted. But she obviously got back on. She's doing elite. I dropped her photos in my story as well. That was just 4 days. And so, are you still continuing to see the differences on elite as well?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
You feel like it's different from, because you started on classic. So
Mhm.
mind you guys, she lost 65 pounds on classic, but I will add to you, like, that was over the course of a year, you guys. Like, weight loss to that level and degree does not just like happen overnight. Like, it takes time, but still that was achieved on our classic experience. Um so, like, do you notice a difference from being on Classic Thrive to Elite Thrive? Or do you feel like it's pretty much the same?
I feel like Elite has a bit more of a kick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I notice, like, longer days with Classic. I could be wrong, I've got the worst memory. But with Elite, like, my days are longer and I can accomplish pretty much anything.
Yeah, it just stays with you all day long.
Mhm, for
Yeah.
sure.
And so that's the difference that I will say to you guys. Actually, I'll use this because these are the men's capsules. These are classic, and this is the elite. So the difference in these two is just that this is the elite experience is they are time released. The capsules now are time released. So they just slowly time release throughout the day, which is probably why people are feeling that energy more throughout the day. So obviously, that is Alyssa's experience on the two. So it's been super fun because, like I said, she went off for a while. Now she's back on, and you've only really been on for 2 weeks tops right now.
It started March 4th or 5th, I think.
Yeah. So, well,
Yeah.
just about 3 weeks because it's the
Mhm.
25th today.
Yep.
So that's super awesome. And the beauty of this is, you guys, is what I want to roll into next, because Alyssa just started thriving for free as of yesterday. So, with two customers that join you, even as a customer, because Alyssa is not a promoter, as a customer, when you have two people that thrive with you, you will get the average of the two highest orders and Thrive credits, and they will hit your account on the second of the month. And you guys, this is huge because obviously Alyssa is a stay at home mom. She's going back to school. And so she, for one, needs the nutrition and the energy and to feel her best because she's got a lot going on, but also she doesn't have to stress about it from a financial perspective. So next month she is going to be able to order her elite and only have to pay for the tax and shipping. And so that is amazing. So I just want you guys to know that that is available for everyone. And as your promoters, so Kate, her sister-in-law, is her promoter. Kate helped her to do that. And that is what the rest of us do. We all help people. We have $20 off if you want to get your experience started. We always usually have promotions for joining our team if you would like to be a promoter. If you're a thriver and you're just not thriving for free, but you have someone interested, please reach out to the person that you're thriving with. More than likely, they will help you get a sample to your person, a $20 off code, whatever that looks like for you. We want to be able to help people. We don't want that to be a financial burden, but we also want to make sure that you can maintain your health and wellness, because Alyssa lost 65 pounds initially and was feeling amazing, but life happens. And so we're so happy to have her back on. But I want to keep this call kind of short and sweet today because she's got to get back to homework. And I appreciate her coming on because this is definitely out of her comfort zone. And I'm very grateful that she said yes, because she has an amazing story. So thank you guys so much for joining us. If anyone on this call and you're interested about Thrive, reach out to them, ask them the questions. We are more than happy to help you. If you're interested, like I said, drop a one in the comments and we will definitely get in touch with you. And if you have any questions at all about anything, we're more than happy to help you. So again, Alyssa, thank you so much for joining us. And I'm so happy for your transformation. You look amazing, girl.
Thank
Um,
you.
so yeah, so that's all I got for you guys today. Have a wonderful Saturday and I'll see you guys back on Wednesday night at 8. See you guys later.